Let's keep the focus on us, our relationship. Chris, it's time that Tripp finally
Grace,
just admits
don't.
that our
No,
marriage...
you don't need to.
Admits that our
Stop
marriage
it.
is not...
Stop it.
Yes? Oh, thank you. Just saying that helps me. See, this is how it's been for the past 10 years. Let's talk some more about us, our relationship.
Ah!
Chris, you're saying I'm not communicative? No, that's just wrong. I'm the one here who is able to actually say things. Look, let's not focus on just me or you. Let's talk about us. Tripp, you just pretend to like all this stuff. Fancy cigars and fine wine.
You think I'm not good enough.
I never said that. I'm saying there's more to you than all this. Chris? No, we already talked about that.
Let's continue focusing on Grace. Chris, look around this apartment. It's got everything anyone would ever want. But Grace? Oh no, she's never satisfied.
Tripp, ugh, I'm so sick of this.
No?
Ah, thank you. That helps him. Tripp, look at my parents. If money bought happiness, they wouldn't hate themselves like they do.
What?
Look, let's not focus on just me or you. Let's talk about us. I think Tripp's afraid of visiting his parents. He does everything he can to avoid seeing them.
Afraid of my parents? My parents are idiots.
No, it's true.
Yes?
Ah, that helps him.
What? That's ridiculous. Why would I be afraid of their stupid meatloafs and their tacky house and their crappy wine? Okay, I've had enough of this bullshit. Chris, I know what you're trying to hint at. About us. About our lifestyle. Do you really want the truth, huh? Grace?
Yes.
See? Chris, I've been paying attention to what you've been saying tonight. You've been pushing me tonight. And I wonder, are you really my friend or not?
Tripp?
Chris, come on, yes or no? Do you really think that asking if we're okay, saying that Grace is not communicative, but especially what you said about bringing up bad things from the past, that we'll somehow realize something about our marriage? Okay. Grace. See, I'm ashamed of my parents.
What? Your parents are great. I love seeing them.
I know, but compared to yours, they're so ignorant.
But they're real. I hate how my parents are pretending to be something.
I've tried hard to be like your
Tripp,
family.
Really? I don't...
But I feel like a phony. I feel like I could never get rid of my past. It's kind of like I don't know who I am anymore.
Oh my God.
Chris, I'm
gonna give you the truth too, Tripp.
What?
Tripp. In college, I was in love with someone else.
What?
An art major named Vince.
An art major named Vince?
And I slept with him.
You what?
The night before you proposed to me. I jinxed our marriage, Trip. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, oh, wow. Uh, I'm glad you finally told me. Jesus. Okay. Grace, I have one more thing to say.
Again?
Grace, I'm just afraid of being poor.
Poor. Trip, we have so much. What do you...
It never feels like enough. As a kid, it was... My family was always on the edge.
So you weren't rich,
We even
but...
spent 6 months in a shelter once.
Oh my god.
All of this stuff is a kind of protection from that ever happening again.
Oh my god. This changes everything.
Yeah.
You're terribly afraid of being poor.
You feel like you ruined everything from the start. You think I'm a phony for despising my upbringing.
But at least you had a real upbringing. It's me who had a fake one.
Chris,
Chris?
Look, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks for coming over. I think you helped us. And no, Chris, you don't need to say anything more.
Bye. Thanks.